Alrighty, fellow travelers, welcome back to Adventures of a Traveling Don, and today we are continuing our food tour series from Maine down to Texas. This is actually a travel day, so I don't have as much time as I did, say, like in the last video in Knoxville. However, today we will definitely be exploring about 4 different spots in Nashville to visit if you've got like a nice about 4 or 5 hour window while you're here in the city. And we're starting on the east side here in East Nashville, and we're gonna go get ourselves some donuts. So the first spot that we're at is a place called Donut Distillery. So this is a great place to kind of start your day if you are into donuts. And they are small donuts, but they look like they are just packed with a bunch of flavor. And they are made in-house, and they have like very specific and unique flavors that they add to them. So you can get about 12, so 12 of these, and they're about 12 bucks for a 12 pack, so it's about $1 per donut. I got 3 different types. I'm obviously not going to eat all these. I'm heading to my mom's place after this, so she was like, bring me donuts. I was like, you got it. So we're going to start with their classic traditional one that they're really well known for, and that is the Whiskey Glazed Donuts. So Whiskey Glazed, Tennessee's known for its whiskey. So let's try this real quick. Ooh. Those are really, really nice. Very fluffy inside. It's not super sweet, but you can taste a little bit of kind of like the bourbon in there without it really biting you at all. This is a fantastic glaze. Donut number 2, we're gonna try. This is their Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Donut. Oh, I like that one because that's a little bit warmer. And you have the peanut butter, the glaze, with the chocolate on there. Okay, so for me personally, of the 2 so far, I like this one better than the Whiskey Glaze. Whiskey Glaze is really good, but this has just got so much more flavor. Plus, a little bit messier as well. Finger looking good. All right, and the third donut to try is kind of like their classic cinnamon sugar. So this is kind of more of like the basic stuff, but oh, very nice as well. Again, not overly sweet. Any of the ones that do have the glaze, they're not overly glazed, not over sugared, but just fluffy, fantastic little baby donuts that just have really good flavor. And this cinnamon sugar, that's fantastic. Spot number 2 is a place called Joyland, and it's not too far from where we were at the Donut Distillery. It's still here on the east side of Nashville, and what they're known for is a Crust Burger. And apparently a Crust Burger is a very thin patty, as you can see. It's kind of a small burger, but it's a thin potato bun that's kind of squashed down, just basically toasted up, and it's kind of like a crispy thin patty with cheese and onions. And you guys know I'm not the biggest onions fan. A lot of times onions don't work well with me, but since this is kind of like a Nashville style tradition, I'm gonna buck up and have some onions. God help me in the car later. No, that's actually not too bad. You don't taste the onions too much. It's kind of like a underturn. The burger itself is very crispy, as you can see. I think because it's so thin, to me it's almost got, it's a little dry, but the flavor at least is very, very good. What they also have here at Joyland, though, this is I'm kind of excited about. It's called a joystick, and it's basically a big stick. It's like a big tender on a stick, so this to me is a little bit more appealing. The Crust Burger is okay, but look at that right there. That chicken just looks so, so good. Oh. Yeah, honestly, Crust Burger's all right. This chicken, that's a good stuff. So they also gave me some sauce, and this is apparently a Nashville hot honey sauce, so we're gonna try that with the chicken real quick. Oh yeah. Oh.
It's actually got some nice heat to that. Yeah, honestly, I'll say this. Joyland Crust Burger is okay for me, honestly. But this like kind of like joystick chicken thing, this is actually really good. And it looks like it's actually made of dark meat too, which I'm more a fan of dark meat than I am white meat. So, yeah, this with that honey hot sauce, that's actually the star of the show here at Joyland.
Quick pause for you, Travel Dons. If you guys are going across the United States doing food tours and whatnot, and you need a place to stay, check out plannin.com. It's a new booking site made by travel content creators. You can sign up for free. Check out any of your favorite content creators that are connected to Plannin, including yours truly. You can get up to about 40% off on any of your next stays. Just definitely check them out, book your stays, and if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down in the comments. But it is a fantastic brand new site for booking. You can check out all of our own recommendations as well as other content creators and also their travel guides. Travel guides are made there as well. So, but anyway, next time you're booking, check out plannin.com. So spot number 3 is a Western Tennessee style barbecue joint here in downtown Nashville. It's kind of like, I think its roots started like 2006 down out in Western Tennessee. This is more Memphis style barbecue, but since I'm not going to be stopping in Memphis on this trip, I figured I'd at least get some of that Western Tennessee barbecue style while I was here in Nashville. And Martin's is right in downtown, and it is popular. It is packed in here. This is kind of like midday on a Sunday. It's raining outside, and there was a line out the door. So make sure that you get here early, or just be prepared to wait. It goes pretty quick, but it's definitely a spot that you want to check in. It's kind of rustic, really kind of cool, kind of traditional barbecue style. So, but I'm waiting for that pulled pork sandwich, because that's what I've been told I've got to get when I come here. So my pulled pork shoulder sandwich has arrived. And as you can see, that looks absolutely delicious. Comes with one side, and of course coleslaw as well. You can have the coleslaw in the sandwich or on the side. It's kind of up to you. However, this was only, I think, about $13. Then you add the drink and everything. Not bad price, given like some of the places, yeah, I've showcased you guys in the past for like Texas barbecue, can get pretty pricey. But this, for 13 bucks for a decent sized sandwich and mac and cheese, way to go. So let's try this nice stuffed pulled pork sandwich. Oh yeah, not trying to trash it. However, I will say, I'm gonna try with their house barbecue sauce real quick. Let's kind of juice it up just a little bit. Oh yeah. You come here? Try some of this. It's a fantastic barbecue sauce. Kind of juices it up just a little bit. It's still very, very tender by itself. But that just adds a little extra flavor to that. That is really, really fantastic. And of course, no barbecue is ever complete without trying the mac and cheese. Baked. Got a little kind of like crust on the top for you there. That is actually really, really good mac and cheese. Gooey, but not overly so. Yeah. This is the winner today so far. I mean, those donuts were really, really good. I was kind of disappointed in the Crust Burger, as you guys saw. That chicken was all right. This, though, it's been the winner so far. All right, not gonna lie, Martin's is even cooler than I thought it was, because I came upstairs and, like, because their outside area, and it's, like, kind of, like, partially covered, or mostly covered, but still, like, got, like, this stage here, and, like, they have all these other areas, including, like, ping pong tables and stuff. Like, this place is actually really, really legit. This is... You come to Nashville, come to Martin's Barbecue, just for the fun and including the good barbecue. This is fantastic. All right, so for the coup de grace, and the fourth spot on this list is Hattie Bs Chicken. So this is kind of like a Nashville like gem, from what I've been told. It's like, you have to have Nashville hot chicken, and we are having Nashville hot chicken. And of course, I got the hot today. You can get the shut the cluck up hot if you want, but this just looks good. We got the tenders, got some fries with a little seasoning on it. So we're gonna try this real quick, because I'm excited. Just look at it. Oh, look at the steam come off that. Oh, it's so good. Definitely better than the chicken from before. Oh, it's got some good spice to it. And this is just the regular hot. They have like 2 or 3 more levels after this, and it's like, oh, but man, that seasoning is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Fan-clucking-tastic. That is really good. See, back years ago, I would have tried for the shut the cluck up hot, but with acid reflux and things nowadays, I can't necessarily do it as hot as I used to. It's like even this hot, it's like after a few bites, looks like I actually need to start dipping it in blue cheese and stuff. Chicken's so moist and tender though. Man, that's good. But regular hot is still pretty spicy. That's got some nice heat to it. Kind of goes up your nose a little bit. Don't touch your eyeballs if you're eating with your fingers after this, because that would probably really hurt. Woof, I'm stuffed. That was a lot of food to pack in a short amount of time. I did that all in about, what, 3.5 hours? Ugh. I'm having a Zantac 360 or something like this. Some Tums to settle my stomach down. I do not recommend doing all of those in that short amount of time, but unfortunately days like this, which are travel days, which you guys saw a few videos ago when I was coming through Salem and New Haven, it's kind of, you have to kind of do that, because it's still, particularly right now, it's raining. I still got to get down to Mississippi. I still got about 3.5 hour drive, and that's without any crazy traffic that happens. It also took me some time to get into Nashville today, mainly because there was a couple accidents along the I-40, so praying for anybody that was in those accidents. But still, I hit 4 major kind of like food venues here in Nashville. The hot chicken, the Crust Burger, which I wasn't too big of a fan of, but that joystick was actually pretty good chicken. And then, of course, the pulled pork sandwich barbecue was absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, the whiskey glaze, and even that Reese's Puff donut was fantastic. I still got some of those. I'm taking those with me to Mississippi. Those will be really good tomorrow morning. But yeah, I would say my favorite is probably the hot chicken. That was just the most juicy, the most tender chicken. I love the heat to that. I don't know if I could go any steps beyond that, but it was still very good. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of like quick Nashville food tour, 4 different spots, and I will see you guys on the next adventure. Until then, peace out. Have a great night.